all, let us discuss about today's the Hindu headlines. So today's topic is about the problem that is happening between BJP and Aam Aadmi Party at New Delhi. So the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, Mr. Manish Sisodia, is been claimed that he is involved in cheating in excise policy. Excise policy is giving tax for any product. In particular, in this case, they are telling that there is a lot of scam, or there is a lot of money involved in the excise policy, wherein the alcohol of the state has been promoted. So alcohol sales in the state has been promoted, thereby they have earned around 9,500 crores in the recent times, is the claim that has been said by the central government on the Aam Aadmi Party. So recently this hearing and this investigation has been transferred to the CBI. CBI has taken up the case, and Mr. Manish is telling that he may get arrested very soon. So this is not the first time we are seeing CBI has started to function as a alliance for the central government. So these are all independent bodies. For example, the Election Commission of India or Central Bureau of Investigation and Enforcement Directors are independent bodies. Nobody can influence them. But on the contrary, in the recent times, there seems to be a lot of central influence to these agencies. Similarly, so the CBI has also come into this, and they are probing, and there has been a search happened in the Deputy Chief Minister's house and lot of other places in New Delhi. So what is seen from this is that Aam Aadmi Party has got victory recently, even in Punjab, over BJP. So it's been the party's sincerity and promise to remain corruption free is the key promise of the party. So they have promoted that and successfully got the Delhi government and now the Punjab government. But now the BJP is trying to weaken them by claiming that they are the corrupt party. So if the same continues, we don't know if CBI is going to act in favor of the center and they are going to arrest and take all these people in custody. However, the 2024 general elections are so close by, so it looks like the general election, there will be a straight competition between the BJP, Mr. Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, and the chief of the Aam Aadmi Party, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. They are both expected to see in the election battle, is what seen from whatever is happening. The BJP is keeping on trying to weaken Aam Aadmi Party by claiming that they are the corrupt party. They say something, their election promises are like they are corruption free, but on the contrary, they are promoting a lot of corrupted practices. As a result, there's a lot of changes in the administration. So the excise policy is in the state's hands. They are expected to charge taxes for the goods that are being internally sold. Now for alcohol, they have given a lot of liberty, and out of that they have got so much of profit, is what the claim is. So we'll see what happens in the future in this regards. And next is regarding the country Somalia in Africa. So we all know that Somalia has seen the worst, and people are like really struggling in poverty, and they are longing for a very good leadership. So we were very happy as among the world countries to see a peaceful transition recently in power in Somalia. They had their legislative and presidential elections held, and they gave good hopes. Since this country has been conflict stricken for a very long time, so the newly elected president, Mr. Hassan Sheikh Mohammed, has promised that he is going to financially, militarily defeat violent extremists. Among this, all the good happenings, again this Friday in the hotel in the capital Mogadishu, around 20 people were killed. So this is again shaking the country, because the people there were expecting to get a great government to lead them and enjoy the freedom of being a independent country. But this has taken civilians as hostages before the security personnel has come in. 30 hours later, this act has been done by a party called Al-Shabaab. So this is this is under Al-Qaeda, is what they have received the information to be. So Al-Shabaab has gained strength during the humanitarian crisis in the South Somalia, and they are also giving threats to the neighboring country. So according to 2020 report, this particular organization called Al-Shabaab under Al Qaeda is earning more revenue than government, it seems. That is what is really very shocking. So we have to be, this happened in the period of General Siad Barre, and the terror operation started to function. So the country is already witnessing severe humanitarian crisis and severe drought. People are struggling to have their daily food. So the government should now currently focus on providing essential services, goods and relief to the people, while at the same time they are going to establish effective security in the country by approaching the neighboring countries and leading countries in the world and asking for security. Because today Somalia, if it is going to be a breeding ground for terrorism, it is not only bad for Somalia, but again, imagine from Afghanistan they hit US way back, the twin tower attack happened that way. So it is not good for us to let any country suffer and give that as a breeding ground for the terrorism. So it is very important duty of all the developing and developed countries to offer hand to Somalia, and the internationally community should seriously support and back Somalia for the survival with necessary support. This was the editorial about. So let's see how the world nations are handling this crisis. We'll see. We'll keep updated about this news. Thank you.